Hello, and welcome to Games of Spades. I'm Anthony,
I'm Daniel.
and
Poncho!
we're joined with
Zach.
Zach. Like
Get
always.
rid of the frickin' pun.
But look, this one looks so nice with my outfit.
No, it doesn't. None
Fine.
of you.
You're wrong!
So, this is episode 19 of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. In the last episode, we
Went a little
repaired...
long.
Yeah, the last episode it was long by accident.
I just like how I go, Daniel, what time is it? How long have we been going? Because I didn't think about it at all. And then I suddenly was like, this has been going on for a while.
See, now we can go back to Ilum whenever and actually explore it.
Where we go now?
Oh,
We go back to Dathomir now.
all I heard was, Milminora. I went, what?
Yep, so we repaired our
Wait,
lightsaber.
do we
Going
have-
back to Dathomir.
It looks like we have room for 2 more planets.
Yes.
Zach, how could you tell?
Almost as if it's
'Cause
going to
if-
make a decent circle.
Oh,
Because-
maybe it's one. I can say maybe one.
There's a few more things we got to do.
Well, we gotta go to Dathomir, of course.
Yes, and we're going to go fight... Do you guys remember his name?
Shirtless man.
Draco Malfoy? No, his first name Trillo? No. Hold on. Traco? It started with something started with a T and then an M.
Malpheus Malfoy.
I'm not telling them. They're going to have to wait and stuff.
Kylo Ren. I got it.
You mean Adam Solo?
Wait, what's that name of the gray-haired general in the original first movie?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No, not him.
No, we're gonna fight Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No,
R2-D2.
Obi-Wan.
I got it.
Grievous?
It's CP3O.
I got it. It's General Moff Tarkin. That's his name. I remembered. They weren't standing on anything. I won't put that one out.
Who's standing on air?
They're witches.
Witch. She's a witch.
She's
Burn
a witch.
her.
Burn her.
We talk about how easy they are to fight, though.
Well, now that you have your
about it?
lightsaber and you aren't running like a big old puss.
I was not.
Yes, you.
I had no choice. I was throwing them off the edge as much as possible.
You weren't getting any XP.
I was when I was throwing them off the edge.
Yeah, jump over the stink.
I want.
If they look, you got another skill point.
Yeah, I got 2.
My brain, it said the P, and then it didn't remember what the rest of the word was, and so it just gave up, and I had to make a sound.
Skip.
So I went skip.
Skip.
Like my
Let's see,
brain
is
gave
there
up.
anything good to unlock real fast, actually?
Obviously. Look at all the things you can unlock.
Look at all these things.
Power throw,
Burst,
burst slow,
Ultimate
Force
force
attunement.
attunement. You already have ultimate.
Halloween pull. That's not useful. Halloween
Yank.
push.
Anthony, you like pushing people.
Precision evade. I'm fine. I don't need that right now.
Expert survive.
We're
can
gonna
get more
do
force.
power throw.
Increases the range. You didn't have that before.
No, but I have my lightsaber throw.
Are you just gonna throw it like wow?
Like whoa!
Yeah, I could clearly see that one. That was sweet.
Whoa, that went through the floor.
I love the sky.
This guy's so cool.
I remembered, there's a weird memory that just showed up. I remember when I used to live in Waverly, I'd always want to catch fireflies and put them all in my hands. I liked to see, peeking
Firefly.
like poking in, seeing the little fireflies flying in my hands.
Remember that?
Owl City.
Remember that song that's comes out fireflies or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah,
Owl
Owl
City.
City.
I don't remember it. All I remember is fireflies.
Yeah, we're done.
You guys remember the song Pompeii?
Yeah.
Walls tumbling down. I sang that for a choir.
Ow.
And this is why I didn't join the choir.
Well, that's also because Honest, Miss or she used to teach where we went to high school. She probably would have not liked you, Zach. Why is that? Because she's a no-nonsense lady.
Oh, yeah, I would have hated her. Would have fucked with her. There he go.
Honest, I am curious. Would I die if I fell down here? 'Cause this leads to
I feel
the
bad.
down part section.
Don't do it, Anthony.
Do you guys remember
Anthony, don't do it. Thank goodness.
Cal like had a suicidal thought, and then he looked over the edge, and then like his force pushed him back and went, "Whoa, what am I doing?" But
It's the dark thoughts of death.
I feel bad. I don't remember any of my teachers' names like before 9th grade. Like none of them.
I
remember
a handful here or there.
No,
It's been a long
I
time
don't even
now.
remember the teacher's name. I remember the snake's name though. Maisie.
I think I remember.
The corn snake between that was switched between Fleming's and my teacher. It was in. Was it in 4th or 3rd grade?
I think I remember.
Master, you were wrong to return me here unarmed.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No. Chasing you. Memories that have haunted me since Bronca.
Oh, he got over that real fast.
Then let us see
Oh,
what
that was probably a long trip.
That's. Are we gonna kill him now or something?
We gotta fight him again. Yeet! Oh, mother.
Do you not have the duel in here, or is duel not good against it? Oh.
No, I just normally after a cutscene, it starts with the one.
I think I remember one teacher I had. I think her name was Strawberry. Mrs. Strawberry.
No.
No, I'm serious, Daniel. I think that's what it is. I think that's her name.
I will never forget. The loss has become a part of me. I will honor your teaching and your sacrifice.
Is he like a force memory or a force ghost?
Persistence.
Do you remember in Empire Strikes Back? When Luke's on Dagobah and he goes into that one area and he kind of sees Darth Vader and he fights Darth Vader, and when he beats Darth Vader, it's actually him under the mask.
Oh yeah.
It's similar to that.
Oh, okay. So it's just a force, weird
Mhm.
force thingy.
Yep.
Hallucination.
No.
I wouldn't say hallucination.
It's more
I'd
like
say
a-
it's tapping into the Force and.
Because you're still injured.
Jesus Christ.
Like
Wow, you're
Look
getting
what-
the shit kicked out of you.
yeah, I thought they were easy. Anthony.
They are.
Why
After
you
a
do-
while. Because sometimes if you get stuck in a combo, you're kind of stuck. Come here, bud.
Oh, scheiße.
You stabbed him like you stabbed your master.
You know, it didn't actually mean to go in here, I think. Do I want to go up here first, or do I just want to go straight to the door? Game tells me to go straight there, so I'm not going to.
And I have to ask, do you ever add the Airheads photo to any of the videos?
Not yet.
You just get add it randomly one day.
Yeah.
I still have it ready to go.
He also has.
'Cause right
what
now, I
she
really
sees.
want an Airhead. I've recovered from the sugar binge.
Don't be scared.
That's his name, Taron Malicos. There we go.
There you go.
I remembered Mal, but that was
Terry
like
Malfoy?
Foy.
Terry
Malfoy.
Malfoy?
I remembered Mal, that I was like 4.
So, do you remember, on when you and I were playing with the New Game Plus stuff, Daniel? And you can do those training things or whatever, you know. I was doing one, and you can make your own. And I literally grabbed all the bosses and set them as my only opponents. And I fought them all, and I did win. It was not easy.
You chose to return.
Yeah.
Brave, but not wise.
Maybe. Kestis. What you were told about the Jedi was not true.
OTP right here, guys.
Cal. Malikos said many things too.
Terran Malikos might have been part of my order, but what he is now, I have no idea. All I do know is having a lightsaber isn't what makes you a Jedi.
Then what does?
We were peacekeepers. We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire. I might be one of the last of my kind.
She looks so much better without the hood.
Mm.
I was only a child when they attacked. An armored warrior brandishing this descended upon us.
An armored warrior named General
Cut
Grievous.
down my people,
Did he have
my
4 of them?
sisters,
Did he have
till I was left
infinite arms?
Did he have 4 arms and like a green heart and then like
promised me revenge.
No, that meme
I shared our secrets with him. in return.
Yes. Hello there. General Kenobi just keeps going.
Don't have to be.
And then Obi-Wan just turns around and runs away at the end.
You know what meme I've really been into lately?
The shooting stars memes.
No, the
Ding,
We will
ding,
need
ding.
the one with the 2 astronauts and they're looking at Earth.
Goes
And
again.
then one of them,
No.
one of them says, "It's all been Ohio all along," and then the other one says, "It always has," and then he holds a gun to his head.
You could turn back.
Wait, it's all been pizza this whole time? It
Always has been.
It's always been flat this entire time.
It always has.
I just love them.
As we were.
They're good. I definitely feel like recently been way overused.
I just like it because I recently saw it. And I got a good chuckle out of it.
Yeah, see, that's on the other spectrum where I am really into memes,
A massacre. Killed their own
and
See, I don't pay attention to them.
power.
I shouldn't, but I do. Oh darn, I can't break them.
What's that? Little swirly thing.
It was her. She was there. She was talking.
Oh.
Malikos.
Welcome home. Please begin your training. What in these
No.
ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there. Beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power. I want to restore the Order.
Restore the Jedi Order. Oh, you poor fool. It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. It was stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by
What if Luke
endless
Skywalker and
war.
Callisto were
But it's
best
never
friends?
over, Malikos. We stand here now
Luke
with a chance to learn,
Be-
rebuild from our mistakes.
Best
Jedi
friends.
learn. There's no future
If
for
Luke
them.
had started his training at an earlier age,
Oh,
he would have been very powerful.
well,
You and me.
I definitely-
Anakin was considered old
We
when
can
he
build something
started.
different.
Yes.
He was like, what, 12?
hmm But I mean, in the events of like those 3 movies, you know, he did not have a lot of time to train,
Oh, no.
and so he was very weak in the Force in comparison to Anakin.
That reminded me. I meant to tell you. Do you know the kid actor for Anakin in the first movie?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know about the story behind him?
What do you mean specifically?
So, you know about his career, like basically ending after the first.
Yes.
Okay. So, after that, he developed a fear of cameras
Yes.
because he was so like traumatized by all these nerds bullying him.
Yes.
And then apparently like later on, like in his like early like adult years, he like beat up his mom and then fled his house and then was chased down by the police with
Mhm.
like all of his tires were like popped off. He was just going on the rims.
Yeah.
That was like when I heard that I was like, what the fuck?
Well, Dude, being a child actor like fucks people up, man.
Especially in a series that is so popular and where the fans
Whoa.
are very.
Didn't Demi Lovato and I know Demi Lovato had a lot of problems.
Oh, yeah, a lot.
I don't think Selena Gomez had as much, right?
Not
No.
noticeably.
No,
Not as much.
Wizards of Waverly Place was too. So. Camp Rock seemed like a lot more.
I definitely say that probably her only problem was her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Justin.
Yep.
Was it during Wizards of Waverly Place? Was it like?
It was
towards
like
the tail
right
end?
after.
No right to our magic. Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead yet.
Is that his new girly friend?
He's a Jedi. He can't have girlfriends.
Oh, that's right. He's celibate.
He's a
Supposedly.
Jedi.
Well, he didn't finish his training, did he?
Nope. Why did not connect? That makes me kind of mad.
He didn't finish his training technically, so
Guess what, Turd? I can exactly see how much health you have, and you're not looking too good, my friend.
technically he wait, do they take the vow of celibacy as children or as
Adults.
an adult? So he technically hasn't taken the vow.
Because technically, yeah, he didn't finish his training. But, I mean, I feel like Cal, personally, just because of how much he still respects the Order in comparison to certain Jedi, they should not be named. I feel like he would have followed the celibacy even after this, you know?
Well, he probably would have.
Because he had enough knowledge
But
of
I mean,
the Jedi Order.
it's still up in the air if Obi-Wan ever strayed.
Mm-hmm.
It's not confirmed or denied, so
What does Terran see himself as?
Oh, with the fact that he put his lightsabers as red,
he's a Sith.
he's a Sith.
But does he admit it? Is he like, yeah, I'm fucking Sith?
I feel like he's been like too far gone mentally that he can't really tell the difference anymore between light and dark, and he's just trying to survive at this point, you know.
He's neither light nor dark, but he's definitely not gray. He
Yeah, magic.
It's like you said,
But guess what?
Dathomir will be
He may have not been a gray Jedi, but he's definitely gray now.
What the fuck?
Get it? Because stones are gray.
fucking
That's horrifying. He got sucked into rocks.
Why'd you help me?
to rid Dathomir of that parasite.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Deep cut.
What are you really doing here, Cal Kestis?
The ones who built this tomb, the Zepho, they created an object called the Astrium. It opens a vault on a distant planet. Inside is a list of Force-sensitive children across the galaxy. But the Empire is looking for it too.
What empire?
The Empire. The one bent on exterminating Force-sensitives so no one can stand against it?
Then it will come for Dathomir before long, as the war did. I will help you find this Astrium.
But there's no one left besides you. And maybe Darth Maul.
no.
But we,
Oh no, he would be dead by this point, wouldn't he?
Well, this is prior to A New Hope. So Darth Maul is alive. Ahsoka Tano is alive.
he's
Well,
a cyborg
he could
spider.
be alive because I thought him and Obi-Wan
Darth
fought.
Maul and Obi-Wan fought at the beginning of A New Hope.
Thought I was a goner for a
So
moment.
since I said before, yes, Darth Maul is alive. Ahsoka Tano is alive.
I am glad you didn't. It is nice to have an ally.
And there's a handful of others
Like the
that
sound of that.
supposedly
You're
are alive.
welcome, Cal.
I thought would
Let's
the
not
baby
linger
have been
in this
dropped off
place.
by now? Because I thought he dropped.
Yes.
I thought he fought him shortly after the baby was dropped off and killed him again.
When you say baby dropped off, I just
Yeah,
think of
yeah.
no.
Please.
Oh, there's
Darth Maul and Obi-Wan didn't have their final fight till like right before New Hope.
Oh, okay.
What if he fell in that crack?
I would have laughed.
I was waiting for it. I saw this like little
How
flimsy
much time
arms.
do you have left on the episode, boys?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay, we should be fine to finish this up then.
I think it'd be cool if Cal just survives hidden after with a little baby group of baby Force users. It'd be cool. I mean, it wouldn't make sense as much canonically, but like if he had hidden away with the Jedi Order to like one day rise up with them, you know, maybe that would make some sense.
Key to the next generation of Jedi.
There's things, you know, that I don't know. I personally was very conflicted, and I will be completely honest. Cal does not die by the end of this.
But nothing can bring back my people.
I personally really wanted to see him die by the end of it because in Star Wars lore, and it
supposedly
killed all of the Force users besides the 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Because it was the balance of the Force, you know.
Well, supposedly.
Mm-hmm. And having
because there was some Grace still alive, I thought.
What changed?
not really, because it was supposed to be just the balance between 2 and 2.
Yeah.
In the original concept, and now we have all these random, like we have Ahsoka Tano, who's a Grey Jedi, who's still alive throughout the events of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
And now we have Cal, who's alive. Seer, the Inquisitors.
We don't know how long Cal lives. And I'm pretty sure the Inquisitors are killed.
I don't know. I haven't watched Rebels. Rebels are the only one that really dealt with the Inquisitors more.
Oh, that's true. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched any of the series after, you know, in Clone Wars, before it went to the last people it had, when it was super angular.
Waiting for a chance to avenge my sisters. I'm finished waiting. I wish to fight by your side. Night Sisters and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors. We adapt.
Well, I mean,
Did we get a new friend?
Yes.
yes. She's our new pet, companion.
Daniel, don't talk about building a harem in this game.
Oh, I was going way different direction with that.
Because my path would be Greece.
I was gonna joke about the fact that she can stay with the weird animal thing. You
Yeah,
know?
that's what I was thinking.
And then I was also gonna say we can get her a leash and everything. I was like, wait, no.
That's too far, Anthony.
Well, I didn't think
No,
about
she
it.
could just disappear. What does it matter for a leash? We need like a cage.
She can teleport out of the cage?
No, Daniel. We mix up the resist
A magic
the
cage?
Magic cage.
A mystery cage.
We find a Luke cage.
Wait, a Luke cage?
Help.
Okay,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
end this
the
episode here.
Yeah,
We'll see you guys in the next one.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Help.
Hey guys, this is Games and Spades. I'm Daniel. I'm Anthony.
And this is Zach.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to check out the previous video. And if you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.